Jenelle York, your Vegan Punk Pinup, and I am very excited because it's October, and October is my favorite month. If you can't tell, Halloween is my favorite holiday. My tattoos might give that away, but I am going to share with you Halloween recipes all month long, so you're gonna get 4 videos. This is the first, and I'm pretty excited about this one because it is a vegan pumpkin fondue. And when I did an internet search, I couldn't find a vegan pumpkin fondue. So this may be the first, and I'm pretty excited about how tasty it turned out. So I am excited to share this with you. We're gonna get started. So for our base, we're gonna use soaked cashews. So we used cashews in the cashew sour cream video. If you haven't seen that, go back and look at the nachos with cashew sour cream video. But I have 2 cups of raw cashews that were just soaked for a couple hours and drained. So we're gonna add that straight into our blender. And with that, we're gonna add half a cup of canned pumpkin. So this is not a pumpkin pie mix, it's just pumpkin. Now to make this extra cheesy, we're gonna use a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. I've also mentioned this in a prior video. I'll link that below if you wanna go back and learn more about nutritional yeast. For our liquid, we're gonna use a white wine. So this is just white cooking wine, and we're gonna add 1 cup. For a bit of flavor, I'm gonna add just 1 whole clove of garlic right into the blender. For seasonings, I've got a 1/4 teaspoon each of salt, pepper, and 1 teaspoon of mustard powder. If you don't have mustard powder, you could use I'd say a bit more than a teaspoon of wet mustard. And then we've got, this smells delicious, a 1/4 teaspoon of liquid smoke. So that comes in a little bottle, and it's used to make things very savory tasting. You would find it near the spices in the store. So basically, we're just gonna blend these things together until they're nice and creamy. And I forgot something though. Hold on. Boop. We need a tablespoon of arrowroot powder. So I'm gonna estimate, it's not that important. This is our thickener. We're gonna make a mess in the process. So we do need to thicken this up a little bit. We want it to be kind of the consistency of a cheese sauce, so a little bit stretchy and thick. And if you don't have arrowroot powder, an alternative would be cornstarch. Okay. So once you've blended that nice and smooth, I'm just going to pour it into a bowl for serving. Now, if you were serving this at a party, you'd want to keep it warm. You could do so by actually transferring it to a fondue pot if you have one. You could also put it in a small crock pot if you have one of those as well. Or just make sure to serve it right when you're ready. So this makes a great party dip, or it makes a nice appetizer to a meal. So we've got a beautiful, cheesy, savory pumpkin fondue. I would serve this alongside some healthy dippers. You could use any kind of vegetable you want, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, snap peas. I also love to cook up the small potatoes and let those cool and cut them in half or quarters depending on how large they are, and serve those alongside as a dipper, as well as green apple slices. I think those go really well in fondue. So you've got a pumpkin fondue. Make sure to tune in next week where I'm going to show you 2 Halloween cocktails as well as highlight some local pumpkin beer. And make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe if you're excited about the Halloween content coming up and you don't want to miss one. Trust me, you don't. And then also in the comments below, tell me what your favorite appetizer to serve your party guests is. See you next time.